Today, we're going to study a very basic and important concept of logic. The name of this concept is Concept 1.1.2, Statement. How is a statement? Students, in logic, a statement is a sentence that tells us something clearly. In simple words, a statement is a declarative or assertive sentence. The most important feature of a statement is this. A statement can be classified as either true or false, but it cannot be both at the same time. Representation of statements. In logic, statements are usually represented by small letters. For example, letter P, letter Q, letter R, and so on. These letters are just names given to statements. Examples of statements. Let us understand this with examples. Example 1, statement P says 5 is a prime number. This sentence declares a fact. The fact is correct, so this is a true statement. Example 2, statement Q says 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. This is also a declarative sentence, but the fact stated here is incorrect, so this is a false statement. Example 3. Statement R says, "What is your name?" This sentence is a question. We cannot decide whether it is true or false. Therefore, it is not a statement. Important observation. From these examples, one thing becomes very clear. Only those sentences which are assertive and whose truth or falsity can be decided are called statements in logic. Questions, commands, and requests are not statements. Now let us move to the next concept. Concept 1.1.3, Truth value of a statement. Every valid statement in logic has something called a truth value. Truth value tells us whether a statement is true or false. Types of truth value. If a statement is true, its truth value is called true, and we denote it by the letter T. If a statement is false, its truth value is called false, and we denote it by the letter F. Examples of truth value. Example 1. Statement P says 7 is an odd number. This fact is correct, so the statement is true. Its truth value is T. Example 2. Statement Q says 10 is less than 4. This fact is incorrect, so the statement is false. Its truth value is F. Important note. Always remember this important point. Questions, commands, and exclamatory sentences are not statements in logic because their truth value cannot be decided. Also, a statement should not be ambiguous. Its meaning must be clear so that its truth value remains fixed in a given situation. Daily life example. Suppose a teacher says, "The test is scheduled on Monday." This is an assertive sentence, so it is a statement. If the test actually happens on Monday, the statement is true and its truth value is T. If the test does not happen, the statement becomes false and its truth value is F. But if someone asks, "Will the test be conducted on Monday?" This is a question, so it is not a statement. Sports-related example. Consider this statement. India won the 2011 Cricket World Cup. This sentence is assertive, and the fact is correct, so the truth value is T. Now consider another statement. Every football match ends in a draw. This statement is false, so its truth value is F. Daily life analogy. Let us understand truth value using an analogy. Think about a traffic light system. If the signal is green, the statement "you may go" is true. If the signal is red, the same statement becomes false. In the same way, truth value tells us whether a given statement is valid or not in a given situation. This completes the basic idea of statement and truth value of a statement. With a little practice, logic becomes clear, simple, and enjoyable.